Alright. It is Wednesday. Hey, I got the day right this time. Yay! It's Wednesday. It's Planet Zoo Day. I forgot to bring up my spreadsheet. Alright. I need our animal list. We got a lot of bees. We picked out our bears last time. So I need a bear list to kind of hang out over on that screen. Alrighty. So, when we last left off, I was making a mess of it and trying to build a ride station for a ride that wasn't going to do what I wanted it to do. So I had to fix all that. In true Nisey fashion. So, we are going to load on in. It's going to take a minute. And we'll get to picking up where we left off. Okay. There be our gators. Oh, I guess she's doing a talk over there. Alright. Okay, so we were kind of trying to wall off back of the house a bit here when we last left off, because we're gonna need this area fenced off to a degree, because I need to know how much room I have to work with back here. Why is there a gap? Like, this thing should be touching the ground. It's touching it enough, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, last time we kept fussing over here. We figured out what buildings were going where. We got the road put in after a lot of aggravation and all that. I just copied the gatehouse from down at the other section and kind of moved it down here. Now, we didn't put in that many animals. I feel a little guilty about that, but because, I mean, we're going to have so many more bee animals. So I don't really know if I should try to squeeze in some more A's over there or what. Like that, I'm just not sure of. Alright, so we're gonna run this down the length here. Like, I should probably be on the other side, but this side seems a little bit easier to tell if there's a gap there, because the side of the fence is a little bit darker. So like the sun is shining through the gap. Alright, so I'm gonna run this at least the length of the road. And then we'll definitely go from there. Because this whole corner here could potentially end up being for these bears. How much further do we have to go? Alright, a little bit. Alright, so this is going to be potentially backside of exhibits or something. We'll figure it out if I have to null barrier these planks or not. I don't know yet. We'll see. That was weird. Is random rotation on for some reason? Or is it just... No? That's strange. I don't know why it's changing the direction on the arrows every time we drop in. I guess because I've got multi-things, so... No, that time it didn't do it. Okay, thank you for being inconsistent. But I'm pretty sure I am the problem here, so okay, fine, whatever. Alright, okay, so over here, if we put in like, I don't know, we could put a queue in here, but I think I'd rather it be like here. Oh, maybe we would be better off like here. So if we go this way. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Snuffles! What was that? Why can't... Hello? Hello? Why? What is your problem? Why won't you go that way? Excuse me. Why is that obstructed? Seriously? Okay. Alright. Well, let's just kind of leave it like that for the moment. Too big. Oh, well, I guess we can just do that this way. Okay. So that was a null pathway, so that's fine. I do need to figure out where our station is gonna go, so I guess it's not. Alright, so we decided that it has to be the monorail instead of the riverboat. And while I'm kind of mad about it, it's also not so bad. Transport adventure tour. I don't think that works as a shuttle, like as a to and back. Or like a trolley mode. I think it's only the monorail that does it. So I need you. Like, in all honesty, you're probably gonna have to. Where am I gonna put you? You refuse to go that way. You can go that way all day, apparently. Like, I don't think this necessarily needs to be quite so long. So if, like, I don't want to put you too far in either, though. If I were to put you there. Like, I don't want you curved, though. So if I put you there... Can I move that? Hmm. So that's like pretty much. Hmm. No. Like, I kind of didn't necessarily want that to be curved. I kind of wanted it to be... Well, I guess that's gonna be what it is. I need some kind of... That's gonna be weird, right? Why is... Like, our exit pathway is so much... Maybe I just have to... I probably have to go this way to make that line up a bit better. Can't go into that, so I'd have to like somehow get that popped into there. Alright, that's not so bad, I guess. Alright, let me come back into terrain. It's not going to stay that sand color on the pathway there. This is just kind of temporary. Okay. So I put that in so I know where the building's going to be. Okay. Now. Because I still haven't decided exactly where I'm going to have the access to the walkover section. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Now, we need to figure out our first bear. So we were gonna do either the sloth bear, the Himalayan brown bear, the grizzly bear, the giant panda, or the Formosan black bear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5 bears. So I think in the panda bear should be the middle bear, right? It just kind of feels like how it should be. Maybe we do a sloth bear first. Alright, so sloth bear. So we need a grade 4 climb proof. Okay, so it says up to 1 male, up to 1 female. I feel like, would they be lonely with just one? Should we put a pair in? Alright, so if we do 2, we need... Oh my god, what is 1? That's a lot of zeros. 1, 2, 3... 10,000. Oof. Alright. Alright, so we don't have a water requirement, so that's good. We do have a climbing requirement, though, of 603, and I don't quite know how to do that. I might use some game stuff for that. Or at least look at the game stuff to try to figure out something. Alright, so... You okay?
Uh-huh.
I put the stuff in the bathroom. I didn't know if you wanted it today or not. Mm-hmm. To dry.
Oh, I didn't know it was already done. Okay.
Well, I thought you told me to wash it.
Yeah, I did. I failed to realize how long I've been gone.
Guinea pig cage liners. Alright. Grassland temperate tropical. That's a hell of a combo. Alright, 10,000. Let's start with the size. Alright, barriers. We need a climb proof and a grade 4. Not climbable. I think that is definitely climbable. Concrete is moderate. Thick glass. Not climbable. Not climbable. So I think we're either gonna have to go with brick or the glass or the concrete. I think we'll go with the concrete. No, I'm not entirely certain. Wait, hold up. How high does this have to be? 9 feet. Okay, so this is not tall enough. We're gonna go with 10, just to be certain. Alright. Now, we have to figure out where our track is going to run. Alright, so if we do like an entrance to the bare area there. We might be able to do something, or do we want to keep... Do you want to take this down another set there? That is probably much too big. But at the same time, probably is much too big. It's like, would I have guest viewing on this side or on this side? So if I put that there. Okay. That might be too big. I won't know till... Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, this guy. I'm gonna move you a little bit. Just so you're not cutting into the wall there. Same thing with this guy. Hope you're having a good day. And lurkers are welcome, so if you're not chatty, that is perfectly fine. Okay. I don't like how this is... No. You know what? I'll cope with it. That's fine. Alright. I guess we'll go with this for our gate here. Where do we want the gate anyway? Where do we want the gate to go? Probably put the gate probably like up here. And then I can put... Why is the curbing on that? I need to come back into facilities. I'm alright today. Just kind of getting through the day. It's another Wednesday. Nothing too crazy here at the moment. Question is, how many of these do I want to put in? Oh, yeah, we kind of have to go with the smaller ones. That's okay. This is back of the house. So that is just fine. So, okay. Really? You're gonna be... Okay. You're gonna be silly. That's fine. Alright. Okay, where's our staff buildings? Alright, we got one there. Alright, that's not too far. Okay. No. You got your first melanistic jaguar today. Nice. Very nice. So we are in Sandbox. We are building a children's zoo. Oh shit, that's way bigger than it needed to be. Okay. We'll never see the bear. Okay. Alright, that's not a huge deal. Alright, what if we... Sorry, we are building a children's zoo. And, we are slowly trying to figure stuff out here. We have an alphabet theme. So we're kind of doing like A is for, B is for, that kind of stuff. This might still be too big. I guess that's like a minimum requirement, but if we have it too large, then that might present its own issues. You're gonna go put the covers and sheets in the dryer because they a little dirty this morning. Yeah, no problem. Not a problem. We just had to, or I just had to wash the guinea pig stuff and get that put on its drying racks. Alright, that only cut out about 10,000. How do we only need like 10,000 for this? Oh, by the way, do you have pet geese or something? No. No pet geese, why? No, we don't have any pet birds. We could go a little bit smaller, but at the same time, would that be even doable? Because I have to swing the track around through here. I would certainly give them plenty of space. I have to put in like a sleeping area back there. I might stick with this size. Maybe. Alright, so if I were to grab this section and maybe move it to there. Alright, now what's that give us? That didn't shave off very much. Because you run the risk of, if your habitat's too big for the number of animals that the guests can't see them. But at the same time, I need to make sure we've got enough space here to fit the other things. Is that a divot from when we were fussing? No, it might just be the way the grass is. could be something, but... Okay, so I haven't fully figured out my pathway over here yet. But nope, no pet geese. What size was this pathway? Was it not 33? Although, we could put that back, right? Could put that back. And take this way. Or... Alright, so if I take the grid off... I'm not even sure if this is the right width. It might be. Potentially. Okay, so if I... Don't know if I want that to be quite that wide, though. Uh, 16 might be... So max is 33. 10 down from that would be 23. Oh gosh, they're gonna have to be like almost underground in order for that to quite work, huh? What are you doing? Why are you... Oh, no, I didn't quite want you to do that. Alright, so let's go back one. Oh, it was probably because of the barrier. Hey, no problem. Thanks, Raven. You have a good day. Why won't it let me... Will it let me? Huh. Alright, well, let me do it that way. I'll have to do it this way. If it will show me what I need to see. Did you cook something?
I have some coffee.
See, it smells burnt to me.
Yeah, coffee. It smells hot and bitter, which is burnt. So, what you doing?
Alright, so if we do that, how far over are you going to let me go here? Not very, huh? That is all sorts of bizarre. You'll like kind of let me do something like that, but is, huh. So should we leave this squared off or should it be rounded? Oh, that might be a little bit better. But I don't know. Stop being strange. I mean, is that terrible? I mean, it looks kind of janky. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm not super happy with that. Maybe we... Well, for starters, I think I'd rather have it for this. And I don't really know how wide I want this to be. Because... like, I just don't know here. So that feels a little... It's definitely not straight. It's like coming in on an angle, and that's kind of... angering me just a touch. Alright. It's like trying to definitely hug the oh. Really? That's interesting. Hmm. So we can go those two there. Like, bound and determined that it is going to hug that line, and because it's hugging that line, it's coming in tighter than I want it to. There's like no in between here. What is... Curved slopes. Oh, is that what it is? There we go. Okay, so in theory, I could like try to curve this around now. How does that look? That doesn't look so bad. But that does. Why are you... You're like weirdly crooked, it feels like. I don't know why that quite worked, but... It kinda did. Kind of. Oh, that's because this oh, this thing's all weird. Oh. Does it matter? I mean, it's still kind of coming in. I think it's an optical illusion. Maybe because I put this little bit of a platform here. I'm not sure I'm gonna put there. Might put something. I don't know yet. Okay, so back to here. Alright, I need to... Can we not, like, go down? I don't know if that's going to be too wide or not. Now that might be because of the wideness there. So let's undo. Let's take this back down to 13. What's the shortest length of track we can do? Alright, that. Oh, okay, so we can't quite get away with that sharp of an angle. Wow, okay. Maybe these people won't get that good of a view down here. Alright, can we... Alright, I really need you to turn. That's a fascinating turn you're doing there, friend. Hmm. What does this one do? So I'm not sure I'm gonna put here. I might like kind of cover it with rocks on this side. Is what I'm thinking. And J Ben, if the geese noise you were talking about, I have a sound notification that goes off that sounds like a flamingo.
Because it is a flamingo.
For when people chat. That I use when I'm gaming. Just a little. Right, I don't suppose I can. Yeah, the squawk is a flamingo. Yeah. It works pretty good unless the sound effect is on cooldown. And I'm not sure if that's something I can adjust in stream avatars or not. But that's what's making the noise that kind of sounds like a bird. It does kind of sound like a goose a little bit, but no, that's a flamingo. If that's what you were referring to. Not open as the ride is untested. Oh no. So I don't know if I should wrap this around this way and do another walk up here. It kind of feels like I should. But I don't know if that would be too much. For our bear friends here. I am kind of like undecided about leaving this here. I might do like a bear statue or a vending machine or something there. Okay, so down here, I need to I've not really used this before, so I don't know how this really works. In this particular piece here, this bit of terrain. Now, husband, you've messed with the barriers and shit more than I have. How do I... Like, if I put glass here, is there any way I can extend it lower so I can take this dirt away more, or no?
What?
Okay, so I don't think this dirt is, gonna go any further away because technically this is like the bottom of the fence.
Uh-huh.
Can I take the fence underground a little bit?
Okay. So there is an option. I think it's with the actual dirt stuff. Like you want to lower this down and make it glass and have it be visible, right?
Like I wanted like glass like a little bit lower, or like one-way glass or something.
Okay. Are you trying to lower the bottom of the thing?
The fence, yeah. Like I know I can make it taller, but can I keep the height that it is and extend it down below?
Okay, for that, if you go to height mode, let's see, not undulating, not flat top and meditable bottom. You click that, that will allow you to now change the bottom. I'm not sure where you'd have to click for that.
No, that's not what I want.
You might have to click off and click back on. Yeah, now click back on the piece. Okay, so you do have to do it on the edges.
On the
so
post,
if you shift click all of them, like all three pieces.
I can shift click?
I think. No. Okay. So you gotta click and drag. You might have to change your perspective to do that. You might have to change your view, because otherwise it's gonna keep doing that. Yep, there you go. You don't have to go that far.
Why does it want to keep taking me that way?
Huh. It's selected. When did that start? I remember being able to click and drag. Stop clicking, just click and drag. You're clicking a button and saying go all of this. So click the same thing, but instead of clicking it once, you click and drag it. There you go.
Oh.
Wow, you did not know that?
No.
Okay, now when you let go, you should be able to move all of it down as one piece. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now, are you trying to lower the dirt?
I was gonna make. You know what? Can
Okay.
I? Hold on. I probably should.
Should what?
Do here. Probably should do these three. That way they're all the same. Okay.
The other thing is when you go to the terrain tools, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
there should be an option, scenery, is it scenery lock? Hover over scenery lock.
Deformation, respect scenery, or not.
Clicking that may or may not allow you to push through. Huh, okay. Now, there's a way to do that, I don't remember what it is. Stop
Well,
randomly clicking things and let's try to solve it first. Shallow pool offset. What the fuck is that?
deformation makes shallow pools.
I have no
or
idea
not.
what that does. They've added options since I've last played.
Paths, intensity.
Okay, so scenery lock is off. You should be able to lower, which it's not doing, huh? Well, more clicking isn't going to change that, dearest. It might be an option that you have to click on the fence then. Check your fence options here.
I thought there was a way.
Roll down there. Nope. I know there's a way, but I don't know how you do it. So I've done that before, and I've had that problem before. But for the life of me, I can't remember how you go about doing it.
Habitat per parameter?
Perimeter. That indicates that it's a fence for animals, and it's not just decorative.
Okay.
You might be able to turn that off and maybe push it through, but I don't think so.
Level top window.
Personally, I would put in your, if you're having it lower on the other side too, I would put in whatever your feature is that you're doing and then put the fencing in.
Well, I was just trying to make it so that they could see. It doesn't, I guess, necessarily have to extend lower. So I'm not really sloping the ground in there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, in that
So
case.
I guess it's alright. Okay, so that is the one-sided glass on that side. So was that 82 and 396? Oh, too far. Oh no. On this side. Oh, this side's different. Huh. Fascinating. Alright, so one more glass. That's weird how this window's a different height. Alright, well, let me come back into terrain. I mean, I could mess with the terrain stamp tool. And maybe that's the tool I was supposed to use for this, but I've not really played with this terrace thingy. So let's see what it does for us here. Let's see, how close to our fencing can we get here? Like, I might end up putting rocks and stuff in here. Kind of give it more of like a cave-like feel. So we'll see what happens with that. We will see. And honestly, it's probably gonna be something stupid, like I had to carve out the terrain before I put the fence through it. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So I'm gonna try not to touch too much of that. If we can help it, since we don't have the other bit popped in there yet. Alright, so just kind of trying to smooth this out just a little. It doesn't have to be super smooth here, because I'm gonna position our rocks in here. But we can at least try to clean it up a little bit, right? So I'm not sure if I'm gonna completely encase the thing in like a tunnel. We might. This habitat is still fairly large, but I can't really... If I take it down smaller, it was gonna be slightly troublesome for like dealing with the pathways and stuff. So we'll just kind of roll with it as it is. Right, that should be the one-way glass. So our bears don't get pissy. Okay. Yeah, no, that pathway still does feel a little janky, doesn't it? I might have to redo it slightly. We'll see. Okay. So... we need... How do I want to do this? Do I want to put the bears in first? Or... do I... I don't want to like decorate around it. I kind of want to figure out the way the rest of the habitats are gonna fit in here. Kind of sort of first. But I don't know, maybe that's just me being silly. Let's see. Out there looked like there was a bit of a divot. There might not have been, but it kind of looked like it. Okay. So. That one is our sloth bear. So I'm going to... doing this a little backwards this time from how we have been doing things. Okay, that's gonna be sloth bear. How about we do grizzly bear next? So I need up here. Excuse me. Oh, you're gonna need chillers. Alright, so I might have to put a slate gap between your fence and the other one. One to two, up to one male, up to one female. So you need like 8,000. Flame proof. Okay. So. We do just a small little gap here. What was your height again? 6 foot. Everybody else here is like 10. And we've got everybody up above you. So I think I'm going to take you to 10. Just to make you a little bit easier. Sorry, I've got something poking my eyeball. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. Alright, how crooked did I make you? I have no idea. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Alright, so technically you don't need that much room. Like this right here is like probably way more. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh, kitty sneezes. Okay, so this guy, if I take you, straight back here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay. I never know if my mom's gonna answer the phone or not. So, like, I didn't know if it was a spam call or if it was for her. So I didn't know if it was going to announce who was calling, because we're like, well, fuck ever. We're not answering the phone. We weren't expecting any phone calls, so. Alright, you're 12. 701. Well, that's a lot closer than the other one. The other one is way bigger than it necessarily needs to be. I suppose, I wonder if I grab all of you. That didn't bring you down very much, so I don't know if that was even really worth the trouble there. You can kind of see the pathway where the gates are, but I don't have it like sitting in this fence, so it doesn't really look visible. I'll add like another doorway or something to that. Although now I feel bad because this one's so much smaller. Maybe we should make this one a little bit bigger. Oh, why are you taller? Excuse me. Like, what happened over here? Why are we different heights? Is the ground that weird? Alright, I guess. I mean, that's still a fair amount of space for these guys. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like maybe. How far out can I extend you? Oh, that's why you look funny back there. Alright, well. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, so this was gonna be Grizzly. Okay, so we got the sloth bear, the grizzly bear. I need another food hut. Actually, what I was originally starting to do. How bad is that gonna piss me off? It's pissing me off already, but... like it is a... oh. Okay. So, pathway... why is my staff path trying to show that big? That seems silly. Alright, so now... I need another... keeper's hut. I'm gonna put you there. And you there. Should I add another staff room back here? I kind of think I should. That can hold a max of 12. So I'm gonna keep the new security guards to their building, right? How many can fit in this one? 4. Okay. Because we're gonna have like the ride people coming over. We've got keepers, we've got vets. We've got cleaning staff. I think I actually have the restaurant staff and the vendor staff going there. But if I add another one over here... I'm still not certain I want to link those. So I could add a staff room here. Like, it's not quite gonna fit if I try to put a double wide in here. It's gonna be overlapping the road, and that's just not gonna work. But having an extra one there might not be so bad. I can stick the keepers in there. Oh, tell you what. How about I could maybe slide you a little bit that way. I might be able to squeeze in a little walking path to a little seating area there. Oh, that feels silly because it's like all off center. Alright, so that's 2 bears on that side. That means Panda Bear is gonna be in the middle here. Right, there's our barrier. Like, in theory, I should well be able to get three more of these guys in here. Edit. You know what? Easier to work with 3 than 4. Okay, so hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. We're supposed to get rain later this afternoon. It's supposed to go in through tomorrow. They're talking we could get 2 to 4 inches of rain. I mean, we need the rain. So, I'm kind of happy about that. But on the other hand, I'm like, oh no, this dog is gonna lose his mind not being able to go to the working place tomorrow. Because he couldn't go today because my mom decided she had to get her haircut today. And she had to be there like first thing in the morning because the lady she likes that does her hair is only there till a certain time. Alright. I might have to revisit that in a minute. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure I've got grass cut down here. So I'm not necessarily gonna add more vet buildings back here. I think those are probably enough. I will need to add some stuff back here though. For the length, I might add some like fake storage buildings or something. Just to kind of fill out the emptiness back here. Maybe I'll make like a main food storage or whatever. I just want to get all of this grass dealt with right now. While we can. Alright, so I have no idea what to expect from the panda bears because I don't normally put them in. Just so that we are clear about that. Hopefully they don't get too pissy. Because if they decide to go and get too pissy, that's gonna be a right pain in the ass. Ah. All right. I haven't changed the color on the concrete yet. I'm not sure I'm gonna. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure. Why are you angry all of a sudden? You're like turning inward there a little bit. If I could get my hand to let go with the right thing here, that would be super great. Hopefully it'll let me smooth this track out a bit. Because I do see that it's a little chaotic here. Why are you being dumb? Like, for real? Alright, well, I guess we have to go back to... Interesting. Like, I know it's a little wobbly here. I get that. Oh. Is that why? That was a little crooked. Okay, so... everything I do is crooked. We've just come to accept that fact. I'm really kind of nervous about putting these pandas in. Well, you're kind of the same temperature as the grizzlies. So that's something. You do not seem to have a climbing requirement. Oh god. Oh god. Up to 10. Oh no. Okay, so they are vulnerable. Up to 10. How much room do we need? Oh my, that's a lot of room. Well, I guess it's no worse than the sloth bear's amount of room. The sloth bear didn't need that much room. I almost doubled the size of his pen. I probably should have tried to shrink it down a little bit further. To be perfectly honest. Ugh, 14. Like, if it's up to 10, they obviously enjoy their social. So I don't want to skimp too much on that. Like, I feel like if I only do 2, they might get mad or stressed because they feel like there's not enough of them, you know? So, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Do we go 4, 1 male? And, 3 females? Or do we go 2 males, 2 females? There's real no dominance, so I don't think we'd have a dominance issue if I did 2 males, 2 females. So we might be able to get away with 2 and 2. So 14,000 of navigatable, traversable. Grade 4, climb proof, 2 meters. I don't know what that means. I'm not a meters kind of girl. Thought I had told you to switch everything to feet. Although, let's face it, measurements and I don't get along anyway, so not that the feet actually matter anyhow. Alright, angle snap. Yeah, you are coming in. I'm not crazy. What did I make this? Is it 16? No. Well, that's alright. 20? Alright, 20 looks a little... more in line, I suppose. Alright, so again, I'm thinking of doing like a slanted rock wall here that I can like put some trees in and up against, kind of make it look like the side of a mountain. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this side yet, though. That I haven't quite figured out yet. Alright, we need 15,000. Like, if I wasn't putting the stupid ride in, then, I'd probably do each individual thing. But maybe I should have nixed this entire idea when I realized I couldn't do the boat ride the way I wanted to. So that's kind of how this, or what this evolved from. But I don't know. It technically doesn't have to be that high, but that's kind of what I'm going with here. Alright, I'm just kind of trying to plot out my space at the moment. Alright, so we need like 15. Essentially. I don't know. This is probably like too much. Probably. I don't know why my fence posts keep diagonaling themselves. That's a little annoying. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Like I said, I'm no building expert. I just kind of fumble my way on through. To whatever gets the job done. You should be down there. I kind of want you to be down like this way. That means I'm gonna have to mess with the access road. Oh no. Well, no, you know what? No, not necessarily. Because I could do like a food warehouse here right off the road. And we could put some like other weird buildings back here, like storage tools, like excess stuff. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be road accessible. We could add a smaller road back here. Okay, how do we want to do this? Because I'm gonna need another keeper's hut here. Right? I need you to try. Okay, so you... I want to potentially move you. Like, I could add in another access road turning this way later. So, alright, if I put you there. How big are you anyway? 19. Okay, I'll take that. Oh. Why are you crooked? Because everything I do is crooked. Is it actually crooked? Or am I just being weird? No, I guess it's not so bad. I mean, it is a little oddly shaped from the sky. Like, this one's a little bumped out here. Alright, so this is going to be the panda bears. Okay. So if that is panda bears, then we've got Two more. Who's left? The Himalayan brown bear and the Formosan black bear. Okay. Let's see. Did I actually... No, I still need to do that. Alright. Let's edit some trackies. Didn't necessarily think that you were gonna curve all that much there. Oh, why are you curving so much? That's my bad. Okay. We still have to figure out our monorail stop point over here. It's gonna be a little while before we get that up and running. I know there's a problem. We haven't finished the track yet, so that's problem number one. These guys are gonna get their one-way glass. That's actually a little bit, because I messed with the length of the stuff before, realizing I didn't necessarily need to. 33 is as low as that will go. Okay. And I'm still gonna add like some extra like up and downs. Connecting to the pathway down here. And I might do some of our smaller exhibits down here, like, I don't know if, well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do an entire beetle house. Or if I should do like small standalones for each one. Kinda depends on what I need to fill these spaces over here, because I'm gonna need to put in some more souvenir areas, I believe. More than likely some more information locations. A couple more food areas. Like, we've got the one restaurant and the one food court at the moment. We're gonna need more bathrooms down here. I'm not entirely certain where I'm gonna put those. It would probably have to be on this side of the pathway, because I just don't have quite enough room over here to do a proper anything. Maybe like an information booth or something on this side, or like maybe a gift shop. All right, back to our pathways here. Nope. I really went with 20, huh? Seems that way. prefer to put the pathways on the grid just because when I'm going to be decorating them, they're a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier to decorate that way. But sometimes grid doesn't like to cooperate. See, I'm a little wiggly wobbly there, but probably okay. Probably. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something down here. Like, my pathway. I know I'm kind of all over the place today. I sort of apologize. This is how it is when you have your own Nisey. If I remove... If I come in here... And I'm just gonna put you there for now. Just to kind of get this figured out here. Do I want you on that side of the pathway? I kind of don't want you on that side of the pathway. I would rather... Yeah, I think I'd rather you there. Because then this way I can put like a double wide road on this side instead of a turnabout. I can make it double the width and I can do like a couple of parking lots that people can pull in and unload stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. On this side. Okay. So there's the panda bear. Alright. I'm thinking maybe... Himalayan brown bear next. Okay, now you also do not have a climbing requirement, which is fascinating. It's kind of making me want to remove that other bear. Alright, up to 1 male, up to 1 female. Alright, so 2 of them. Very much under 10,000. So you definitely need chillers though. Because it gets pretty toasty, 108. And the highest you like it to be is 72. What did the... Did you need chillers? You're gonna need at least one. Alright. Okay, what was the other bear? The Formosan black bear. Hold on, I want to see something, because... Oh, well, you have a climbing requirement, too. Okay. Kind of similar to the first one. Alright, well, I guess that wouldn't be so bad to bookend it with, 2 of those, I suppose. Alright, Himalayan... brown bear. Alright, so we need 6,030 or 6,351. So not a very large area. I'm going to have to add another staff room back here. So I'll probably double wide this through here. And because that's a long way to walk down here for the guys that are down here. I mean, Panda, it's not so far. I mean, it's a little far. But, this Panda would have to come out here, go this way, go all the way down here, and then go this way and go there. So I think we'll give Panda, Himalayan brown bear, and the Formosan their own spot. Huh. Where's my... Okay. Well... Yeah, we should be able to get these 2 in here, I think. Because the Formosan, I don't... Well, the Formosan needs a little bit of room, but... I think we'll be okay. So... Again with our concrete. And I could do Knoll, but I'm afraid they'll climb on the rocks. So... We'll just go with this. Oh, too high, too high. Come on, hand. You can do it. Good enough. Okay, so let me run this guy. It's probably about even with that. Oh, what are you doing? You're all kinds of funky. Alright, so I need under 10. Under 10. So, do we want to, like, go there? And, like, maybe something like that? And then I can take you... straight back. This is so crooked as shit, but I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be straight. It's just there's this like little tiny piece of my brain that's like, that's not straight. That's not straight. But it's like real zoos don't necessarily have a bunch of straight lines. So it's just me and my weird brain. I am fighting. I want to go to the zoo. We can't go to the zoo for a while, though. Seriously, just short. Like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to go to the zoo this year. Kind of depends on finances. Just a bit. Alright, what's that put you at? Okay, that'll work. You're definitely oddly shaped here, though. I don't quite... Excuse me. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But it did. That's a little better. Okay, you are... I mean, it's not really, but... Loud traffic. That's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. Is my whole wall crooked? Is that why everything feels weird? Or am I just building these crooked?
Yes.
Everything's crooked.
Yes.
Good to know.
You probably want an angle snap.
Eh. I ain't fixing it now. I'm just not. It doesn't matter that much. Not really. It's just a little tick in my brain that's gonna be, hey, hey, hey. I'm just gonna have to ignore it. Once we get everything landscaped, it might not be so bad. Alright. I need Himalayan brown bear. Okay. And then that leaves us with the Formosan. So right here's our boundary line. Over here. I'm not sure I'm gonna put over in this corner. Like, I don't know. I kind of have the staff over here confined. Like they don't have a way to get out into the general part of the zoo without a long, long walk. That might be okay. I can add in some extra like security offices and stuff in here if it comes to it. Okay. So, next up, we need to put our windows in. And this guy. Okay. Okay. So you. Kind of need to work into here. Wow, you're just... I didn't really want to angle you that far out. Well, maybe we can try to smooth this stuff out. Where are you gonna autocomplete to, my friend? Oh, jeez! Wow. That's a hell of a... Okay. We're not, but okay. No thanks. Wait, it's unpowered? Hold on. What do you mean it's unpowered? Ah, fuck. Well, we were gonna have to put in some more powery things anyway. The problem being, though, is that the I hate everything about you button is, or the I hate everything about you circle is gonna be kind of large. So if I try, where's my control panels there? See, like, no matter what I do here, it's gonna be a problem because that's the edge of the pathway. What is your... So you're 70... Yeah, no, we're gonna have to do a solar panel over here. Somewhere. I don't know if I'm really gonna be capable of putting it on the roof of the station. Because I would still have to have a way for maintenance to get up there. Now I could just, you know, put an access gate back here. And I guess have one maintenance guy taking care of this. And all of the fences back here and that. Or, which might be more feasible, alright, I need to take that off of there, please. Alright, so that would technically power that. That would power that. Still doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna need power out here somewhere. Okay, are you happy? Kind of. You're happier. You have less problems. Check that the track is in a loop and stations are connected. Well, your track doesn't have to be in a loop. You just have to have another station. And we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Alright. I know we haven't quite gotten all that much accomplished today so far. But we're still kind of planning this out. I will add my other connection points in as we work our way down and decorate and all that. Okay, I just keep going back and looking and double checking that. Yeah. Like, okay, I think this is where we want to go. Alright, okay, so boundary is here. I think, at the very least, we're gonna have to add a little bit more. Oh. Right, hold on. Thought there was something I was... not necessarily forgetting. But, definitely something that needs dealing with. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I just wanted you to not be on that, so I could do you there, right? And I'm still gonna need another staff room over here, so indulge me one moment, if you will. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so we do you there. How wide do we want this? Okay, so that road's gonna be kind of large if I do a full three there. Can I change our color just for a split second? Oh, stop with that. Like, that's more than enough out of you. Alright. So that's not so bad of a width with bigger trucks trying to turn in and out of there. It's not terrible. Okay, you're gonna go back to that. Okay, so all of you. Go there. And I'm putting this in now because I have to put in another staff room, and I'm trying to figure out what size staff room I want it to be, and B, where exactly am I gonna put it? Kind of thinking maybe around in here. So if we kinda I don't want you to flicker, so I don't want you like super touchy. Oh, I missed mowing some grass back here, it would seem. Kinda thought I did. Oh no, you know what? I didn't do this side. That's what it was. So I still need to extend our outer wall on down this way. They won't let you put anything else past the boundary, but they'll let you mow the grass. Okay. Sure. Okay, so I've got those two there. And then the other bear is going to go on that side. So I'm thinking maybe around in here. Question is, what size should it be? Should it just be the smaller one? Or should I do like a larger one? The larger one is for like 12 people though. And I don't necessarily think I'm gonna need 12 people coming in and out of it. 'Cause it would be the Panda Bear Keeper, the Himalayan Bear Keeper, the Formosa Keeper, the vets have their one. Okay, we'll just do a small one. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so where do I want to sit you? Where do I want to sit you? Although, if I go with a large one, well... If we go with a larger one... Larger one won't fit, though. Or at least not very well. I could, in theory, like put you here-ish. And then I could do a fake food storage building down here somewhere. That's still a good bit of real estate to fill in. So there might be another staff room over here somewhere. Okay, so bears. Bears, bears, bears. All right. 1 to 2, 1 male, 1 female. I've been putting pairs in just to kind of see how they react, so the guests think that we're trying to breed them. I'm not trying to breed them because I'm in sandbox and I'm more trying to build than worry about the full-on in-depth animal management. So all right, and you had a climbing requirement. All right, so I need like 12,000 minimum. But we also have a climbing requirement. And I don't know if any of like the space around the bottom of the climbing things is going to count against our traversable, so all right. So this guy can be a little bit bigger. Oh, well, I'll fix the height in a minute. I should probably make sure it doesn't need to be higher than 10, but I guess as long as I don't have any climby requirement things, too close to the edge, then we will probably nope, that's not what I want. Because this now is probably a little bigger than it necessarily needs to be. Like, probably excessively so. No. Just short. Alright. So what the heck did I do here? Not great, but what's our size? No, we're not doing that. We're not. Spam. Do not have a good day, sir. Or madam. I understand that might be your job. But you're not doing your job here. Anyhow, what were we looking at? That's actually a little small. So I am going to extend you out just a bit. That guy. Okay. What's that put us at? 13. What did I say? 11. That might be good enough. Alright. So you are going to be my Formosan. Okay. This back corner, man. Okay, that's just not gonna extend any further. Unless I, get in there. And, like, add extra stuff to it. Okay, that might actually... Is that gonna be overkill for the length there? How much more room do we have to work with here? A little bit. We could get maybe one of our exhibits up here. So I won't be able to really mess with that further at the moment. Okay, let me get pathway here. Alright, you're gonna go there. We're gonna need our keeper hut for down here. Where's my door? Door's on this side. Okay. Do I want that building to have a parking lot on it? Like, it doesn't necessarily... Oh, you're not gonna have room for one. Because you're gonna be right up against the side there. Alright. I can probably get away with that. No. There we go. Okay, so we got that going on. We're gonna need power down this end eventually. But that's okay. We'll get there on that. right now, I just kind of want to figure out this guy. So I need to grab all of you. Okay. And I want to edit. Really, you're just like, no. Hopefully we can try to smooth this out a little bit. Now here's the question. Where do I want the other station to be? So if we get the station in like here-ish. Oh no. I wasn't quite done with that. Okay. Edit track. It's in here somewhere. I think. Start building on station grid. Stations. I thought there was a way to... Maybe I have to be in track mode. Okay, that probably was what that button was that I was looking at. Alright, station. Okay, so... Okay, I need to... This station. I have no idea what I just did. But it sure is taking me a while to get back to it. Okay, I would like to... You're not on the side that I want you to be on. Okay, that's not what I want you to be over here. Okay. Can I... Damn it, no! This one. This particular one. That's what I want. Okay. Place or move entrance. What's wrong?
Oh, fuck.
Somebody made a weird noise. Alright, an exit. Okay. We need to connect it to a path, but we have to put the pathway in first. So... regular path, I need this. Alright, was this 33? Maybe. So it doesn't give me a whole lot of room to put more stuff over here, so it's gonna have to be like little buildings and stuff. Okay. Connect entrance to pathway. Ow, hi cow. Let's not do that, my guy. I don't know how big of a queue I need on this side. So this we were gonna do a null path as well. Actually. So we got that there. I need to clean up all of this and through here. And I kind of want well, we'll see about that. So let's see. If I come in and edit this, and we like slide this around. We could potentially oh, hold on, let me if I add a if I can find it. Keep losing my blueprints. Like, not losing them, but I keep, like, not recognizing them. So it takes me a minute to locate them. So if we put a staff, path, and tree. Like here-ish. I've got grass all in here that's not how I want it to be. Alright, so that's gonna... Where's my tree? Ah, there's my tree. I put those trees in the corner so I could keep track of my boundary. Alright, we still have a fair bit of room over here. Let's be perfectly honest. Oh yeah. Alright. All kinds of room for activities. Okay. So... if we grab this guy... I know we haven't gotten that much done, but this needed to get planned out here today so I can figure out what the heck we're doing. Now, I could, in theory, take this guy, like, up to the edge here. Or, he's gonna flicker like hell, though. Or we can just kind of let that be. And then this guy. Kind of slip into there. Alright, then we can do our little fancy guy. So then on this side, if I duplicate you, and I'm not saying I'm gonna leave you quite that long. So you're kind of embedded in there. Alright, so if I do that, I could actually put in, I think, another bit of stuff here. You, like, naturally want to go there. Fascinating. I do not want you to go there. Why are you obstructed? Really? Alright, let me come up here. Select grid. Okay. Okay. If we could not be quite so flicker fluey. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do something with you here. Alright, that's not so bad. Like, it could be better. Don't get me wrong. It could be. But well, I can share. That's not so bad. Alright, let me get off of that. So I'm gonna need some kind of staff room down here. So staff. Do I want a large staff room or do I want probably a large one. Probably. Kind of depends, really. On a couple different factors here. So if I put you there. I could just bring you straight out. So you, my friend, after all that to put you in. I think that we pop you in there. Right? Then we can take you down this way. And that should cordon you off. Like so. And you there. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to take you all the way up to our stone wall here. We might. I'm not certain yet how I want to handle that. Alright, so I think for now, we'll leave that be there. Now, I don't have any power on this end. So that's a slight problem. So we will need to... Gosh, I wish that station was a little bit straighter, but... Alright, did I blueprint the wind turbine? Possibly. Okay. So that would put you in the power circle. But it also puts your Let's see. I can get you... a little bit flatter there. Okay, so where's your I hate you circle? Like, how are you with the pathway? Okay, you're not touching the pathway. Technically... Where's my pathway? Is the pathway not this far? Okay, pathway cuts off there. You're awful close. But you also don't have any decorations on you, so... Okay, so that's powered now. Okay, so edit. No, can we smooth all? Like, I don't know how well this is going to work, if it's going to do anything. I actually wonder if we... Oh no, it won't let us multi-select. Okay. Like, at parts of it, it looks like it's doing something. I'm just not entirely sure what it's doing. Guess we'll find out. As we get through all of it. So both stations now have power. They are both connected. To the pathways. Okay. So, I need overview, right, statistics, load rules. There's a thing. Oh, where is it? How did I get to it before? How did I get to it before? where I had it on like going back and then coming back? Or did we already, are we already automatically in that mode? Alright, let's follow this guy. And he's got little headlights on him. I know there's facilities without power, don't worry about it. We're not there yet. I'm just trying to see if this thing is going to return to the other side. I know there's facilities without power, thank you. Thank you for telling me. We're good. We're very obviously good. Okay. Light on that pen seems... that is shorter. Okay. Okay, that's not what you're supposed... oh, there it is. Shuttle mode. Okay. What's the problem now? Okay, where did I just see that? 'Cause it was there. No. So, that one... shuttle mode. Okay. This one. That's this one over here. Well, what's its problem? Do I have to close it? It is your problem. You're in shuttle mode. I don't understand. Can we go back to testing? hands suddenly smell like baby powder, and I don't know why. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not leaving them this color. I'm gonna change the colors on these, but... I would kind of like to be... Camera. Let's see if it actually goes back the way it's supposed to. Yay! Oh my god, we got it working. Somehow. Though I think the guests on this side are gonna be mad because they're not gonna see anything. Which is a problem. Potentially. It doesn't move very fast. But that's okay. I see a lot of rock work coming in our future here. Like, a lot of rock work. Okay. Exit out. No, you're supposed to be closed. I don't have animals in here yet. Dang it. Like, we haven't even come back and finished our walkways. Like, stop it. Alright. So, we're gonna have staffy staffs back in here, so we're gonna need our buildings to look better than this. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in real quick here. In the hopes that I can get that obnoxious flicker to not be quite so obnoxious. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna need this on there. So it's not technically just specifically a security office. It is quote unquote a break room. But I've designated this one as the security office. Okay, we need... Excuse me. Some roofy roof. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot I'm in play. Let's put that in pause. And I'm pretty sure I know what buildings are, are not powered at this point. Okay, so there's that. We need our edgy bits. I wish you would stop flickering. That's kind of obnoxious. That you're doing that. Okay, so I need to... Window is gonna be that color. And door is gonna be that color. Alright, now. These guys. Let's see what we got for some windies. For some windies. No, that's too fancy. I have used, like, these before, but that one's huge. I wish we could recolor these, because these just feel like so fairy tale-esque. But you can only change the light that emanates from the window. Like, I wish we could flexi color those. Can I even realistically get this in here? Damn it. Just trying to get it to grab on its own. Okay, so I've got that there. It definitely needs its trim. Without a doubt. Okay, looks like I went with the slightly higher pitch roof over here. Oh, the security office was bigger. Can I steal that sign, please? Or not steal it, but can I borrow a copy? I might have to go with the other sign. Or with the higher pitch here. Or I go with a smaller window. Or I don't do a window. Let me get rid of that. That's too big. I mean, maybe? gonna be kind of like hanging out a little. Not sold that I'm keeping that yet. I'm just not sure on that. I forgot I made this to cover the edges on the doors. 100% forgot I made this. Dang. Although the other doorways were a little different that we've been doing, so probably wouldn't have really helped us all that much. Like, that's not so bad. It does feel a little strange though. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Can't really change the color on that. This guy, though. Well, there's gonna be a problem for the trim on the edges. You're not. You are. So you would probably do pretty well there. Not sure I understand the hook in the middle of the window, though. Maybe the latch is on the other side. You alright? Okay. Well, I don't really have time to finish off this building today. So, I think we'll pause there. Because I think I might want to add maybe some windows to this side or something, and I still need to do the parking lot. Like, we've got a long ways to go. But we did get the shuttle option figured out. And it tested, and it did do its thing, so that was half the battle. We got our bear forest sort of figured out. I still might adjust a couple things here and there, but for the most part, that's probably how it's gonna be. We do still need to extend our outer wall down this way a bit more. And we need to add some more power back here. And we need to decorate all of our staff buildings before we start hiring the staff to work out of them, because then they'll be all frumpy and depressed that it's so ugly and drab and stuff back there. And then we'll start to decorate out front. We'll work on, because I need to decorate the pathway and the viewing areas and the stations and all before I actually put the animals in, because then the guests are going to be like, oh, this is so ugly. So we'll work on it that way, I think. So next week we will pick up with our security office here and then start to work our way down. See, yeah, the staff room could look a bit nicer and all that, so... And then they get kind of sad when they don't have a whole lot going on there. Is my family still eating? No, they more than left a while ago. Has anybody purchased anything? Oh, I think that's the family... Nope, those are different people. Gotta get them balloons. Gotta. So you're gonna let go. I'm still pretty proud of my little display windows there. So we will be back on Sunday with Coral Island. And oh, excuse me, and picking up there. I don't know if we'll get to the fall festival on Sunday or not. Kind of depends on how quickly we move through the day. Or the days. We'll see. Monday we'll be back to working on our dragonfly mosaic painting in the background. Tuesday we'll be starting our fourth, feels so weird to say that, our fourth Bob Ross needle felt along magnet. Those ones are going a lot faster than the 8x10s ever did, so that's kind of fun that we're plowing through those a lot faster. And then next Wednesday we'll be back in here, migraine permitting, of course. So make sure you're following on the Blue Skies, because I will post there if I have to cancel stream. And don't forget to follow all the other socially places. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on Instagram, though. I never really got much engagement there. I'm going to stay for now, but I haven't really been posting anything lately. But I'm mostly on Blue Sky and the YouTube channel at the moment. And we still have the Ko-fi link. I do tend to post stuff there. Oh, I forgot to post the magnet, though. I have to go back and post our finished magnet from the other day. So you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to try to get some more work done on the tissue paper project. I'll try to post some update photos on the Blue Sky, on the Blue Sky page. So I will see everybody on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Hang in there, and until next time, you guys have a good one.